Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading for October 2025. Happy early birthday, by the way. I've got 2 Scorpio kids, so I'm all invested in Scorpio energy right now. Now, in today's reading, your girl's going to get extra nosy, but I'm going to divide your reading up into different spreads so that it doesn't overwhelm you with all the details that I pull. The first spread is going to be dedicated to your romantic love life for the week ahead, and the second spread, Scorpio, is going to be dedicated to all the other stuff, you know, like career and finances, friends and family messages, personal spiritual development. Love can find its way there too. At the first read, did not cover everything, but I will have timestamps in the description box below this video where you can hop around, skip around, do whatever you want. No big deal. What else? Oh, last but not least, just a friendly reminder, Scorpio, that I do get pretty nosy in my readings. I do not sugarcoat my messages and I don't hold back. So if you hear something and it just does not sound like your situation at all, just let the message go. Never give you power away to tarot cards. You're always in full control. All right, enough about that. Let's get into your reading. Please tap into the energy of Scorpio today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What's going on in Scorpio's romantic love life for the week ahead, please? Who's all around them? What's their intentions with Scorpio? How do they feel towards each other? Scorpio's most likely outcome. What could challenge Scorpio the most this week? And their advice. 2 more shuffles, 8-card spread. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my Scorpionators. All right, Scorpio, the person coming towards you with romantic interest in you this week, how do they feel about you deep down? We have the 5 of Cups. Now, the 5 of Cups, as this person's feelings, tells me that right now, someone's feeling like they may have messed up something with you. Now, it doesn't mean that you guys are broken up or not speaking to each other or anything like that. They're just telling me that they feel bad about something. Whether they told you what this is or they're... I don't know. I'm going to have to clarify. It is Scorpio energy, so you could be dealing with a fellow Scorpio. But someone's feeling really bad. So let's take a look at this person's intentions. We have Judgment, major for Scorpio. Now, oftentimes the Judgment card as intentions talks about intending to apologize or intending to make something right again. It can be the energy of clearing the energy of what's hovering around the 2 of you. It can also be my reconciliation card if you guys are taking a break from your connection to deal with whatever this is. It's Scorpio energy again. Now, I need to dive into your feelings first before I can speak more clearly on what's going on here. But what I am seeing right out the gate is that someone is not feeling good about something and they're really wanting to see something change, wanting to make something better. So let's take a look at their behavior. Their behavior towards you this week is the King of Pentacles, which shows me someone coming in, trying to stabilize the situation, trying to ground something to where it feels more comfortable. And it does show me someone holding a cake. So I don't know if this is someone planning a little birthday surprise for you since your birthday season is coming up, or someone's using your birthday as an excuse to re-engage with you if things have kind of flatlined between the 2 of you. Let me just get into your feelings first before I dive into any more of that. How does Scorpio feel about this person that I'm pulling on? We have the King of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Now, with the King of Wands being your feelings, you're telling me that this is someone that you find very attractive. This is someone that you are very passionate towards, and you're feeling like there's still like more to the story between you and this person. This is you feeling like you still want to map out a future with this person. So the more I dive into you, Scorpio, you're not telling me that this is someone that you want to say goodbye to anytime soon. So maybe what's going on might be just an isolated event where maybe over the last couple of days, you guys had a little bit of a spat with each other and now this person's wanting to apologize. Doesn't mean that they are all to blame for whatever's going on, but that they're willing to accept responsibility for their role maybe. Let's take a look at what's challenging you this week. The 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups shows up in the challenge when 2 people are having trouble walking away from something. But it also comes in as the challenge when 2 people are emotionally avoiding a conversation that may need to happen. It's lingering. It's like lingering around the 2 of you. So right now, you both might be choosing to be quiet with each other right now while you both try to figure out how you feel about the whole situation and then, you know, circle back around to it when you both feel like you know how to move forward. All right. That's Scorpio energy again. So strong Scorpio. Strong Scorpio. So you're either Scorpio and Scorpio, or Scorpio season is when this is going to start to correct itself maybe. Let's take a look at your most likely outcome. Page of Cups, water energy. The Page of Cups as your most likely outcome shows me you in a really good space emotionally. This is you giving yourself a chance to like breathe easy and just, you know, focus on what is making you happy. But you're not like focusing on negative stuff over here. So whatever's going on, I feel like it's affecting this person more than it's affecting you maybe. What's Scorpio's advice? The Sun, major for Leo. Now with the Sun being your advice, this is the advice to remain optimistic, remain happy, focus on what makes you feel good about yourself. This is also the energy of being clear with your intentions if you may be keeping your intentions to yourself. What is the overall energy? The Queen of Cups, Scorpio energy, followed by the Page of Wands. Dang, you're like all in this reading, Scorpio. You're like covered here in water. I need a buoy. There's so much water in this friggin' reading. It's a lot of water and fire, which makes up Temperance, where there needs to be a blending of water and fire here. Oh, shoot. Someone could have an age difference. Someone could be a lot younger than somebody. Okay, so let's break it down. I want to clarify it. Why is this person feeling the Five of Cups for Scorpio? I just saw the Two of Cups in the Wheel of Fortune card. There could have been like a karmic lesson that came through and like wiped you guys into a different direction. Like a tsunami. The Queen of Wands. And then we have Judgment again. So the Queen of Wands as their feelings, followed by the King of Wands as your feelings, shows me that you guys have a very passionate bond. The King and Queen of Wands comes in when two people are very sexually attracted to each other, very attracted to each other's energy. The chemistry is strong, and together you guys are a powerful dynamic. But something is lingering around the two of you that's complicating things. But with the Judgment coming up as their feelings, and we have it in their intentions, someone here wants to clear the air with you in some regard. Again, Scorpio, it doesn't mean that you guys are not talking right now. It doesn't mean that you've broken up. It doesn't mean any of that. It's just, it's telling me that there's like a pink elephant in the room and this person wants to get rid of it. And then I see the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles moves very slowly and steadily and cautiously, and steps into that King of Pentacles energy when they feel like they are where they need to be. Tell me more about how this person feels about Scorpio. Now, Judgment also talks about room for second chances. It's like I had this person coming through being like, Baddison, I messed up. I think I messed up with Scorpio. I don't know if they're even going to want to look at me again. It's kind of what I'm getting off of this person. If this person, because again, when I pull on your energy, you're over here happy. So part of me doesn't even feel like this is something that you're aware of. Like maybe this person is very self-critical over themselves, where they beat themselves up before anyone else can get a chance. You could be dealing with someone that feels like all throughout their life they have been a disappointment to people, even if they try their best. Aw, cross-watcher, don't do that to me. Eight of Wands, Page of Swords. For some of you, this person is like hyping up something being more damaging than maybe it really is. Like this person may be feeling like something that they did, you know, ruined their image that you have of them. But I'm not getting that you're mad at them. Hold on for a second. Let me get your feelings. Because I don't even feel like you're mad at this person. Why the King of Wands for how Scorpio feels? Eight of Pentacles. Two of Swords on the bottom. Two of Swords can sometimes be sweeping things underneath the carpet. You know, water under the bridge. You may have already like moved on from something where you're like, whoa, they're still thinking about that? I already moved on from that. The Devil, the Temperance card, and the Strength card. Wow, 3 major arcanas. Look at that. And another number 8. The number 8 might be significant for you, Scorpio. Some of you guys have been dealing with something since Lionsgate portal, August 8th. 8 and 8 is 16. 16 is the number of the Tower card. This could be the aftermath of what a Tower did. Now, I got the Devil right here and I got the Angel right here. Some of you Scorpios might be with an angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other, and you're trying to listen to the one that's got your best interest at mind or at heart. And you may be holding back right now. You're trying to be patient with something or someone. You're trying to give someone the benefit of the doubt. You know, I just got this deck a few days ago. Doesn't this Devil card give off sassiness? Anyway, it's like you're coming into this reading being like, all right, now what did my person do? It's like your hands are on your hip going, all right, what do they do this time? I'm trying to be patient, Temperance card. I'm trying to bite my tongue, Strength card. To put in the effort, Eight of Pentacles, because I want a future with them, King of Wands. But at the same time, you're like, all right, now what did they do? Like, you don't even know about this, maybe. And you might start to feel a little bit of nervousness and fear because you're sensing a shift in their energy and their behavior, which is letting you sound the alarm that maybe something is off. Like, there's like some sort of wake-up call for you. It's like for some of you Scorpios, because this person is kind of beating themselves up about something this week, that leaves you like being like, what's going on with my person? Why are they acting like they just, you know, did something really awful to me? And it's like you're just trying to, maybe there's a confession, but I'm not getting that off of them. King of Swords. Clarify the judgment as this person's intentions with Scorpio. Clarify the judgment as this person's intentions with Scorpio. Five of Pentacles. For some of you, this person may have abandoned something with you, and now they're like, can I get another chance there? I'm sorry for leaving you on red. Sorry for going ghost, but can I get another chance, Scorpio? Is that what I'm getting? But for some of you, you may not even notice that they did that to you. Maybe you were so busy a few days ago where you didn't even notice that this person didn't respond to your last text. Now you go look at your phone and you're like, whoa, they did not respond to that last text, huh? It's like something is like new to you, but it's not. Justice, Libra energy. Yeah, someone's trying to make something right. Someone's trying to take accountability for something. But what it's kind of telling me is that they're trying to take accountability for something that you weren't even really privy to. You weren't even aware of it. For others, you may have been aware of it, but you tried to like ignore it and just focus on what you've got going on and not try to, you know, worry about it too much. Maybe you've got other things going on in your life that you just didn't want to spend too much time, you know, focused on that. Some of you guys may be teachers, or you have your own business to run, or you're really busy and prominent in your career. You're over here like, I'm not going to be just glued to my phone. I got work to do here. All right, let's clarify the blockage. Why is the Eight of Cups in the blockage for Scorpio this week in love? Nine of Cups almost hopped out. Whoa. Two of Swords and the Fool. Now, the Two of Swords with the Eight of Cups and the Fool, that's an inability to, like, ignore something. Like, something needs to be addressed. But I'm also getting someone trying to be emotionally avoidant and sweep something underneath the carpet and just go in a new direction this week with the Fool. And then I got the Queen of Cups right underneath that, which is your Court card. So what's challenging this, Scorpio, is that some of you may have turned your back on what was going on with this person to not focus on it too much so it wouldn't stress you out, and you didn't give it much attention, and now this person's kind of opening up the situation again because they're realizing, whoa, Scorpio's not reacting to me right now. Did I go too far? Did I push Scorpio away? It's like someone is expecting a little bit more energy off of you, more response off of you by their actions. Like maybe someone left your messages on red to prove a point about something, to like show you that they were pulling away, but you didn't notice because you were busy with something, and now they're like, oh crap, now I gotta return, and like, you know, it's just like someone may have expected you to like chase them or something like that. Now the message is kind of changing. Someone may have like tried to be passive aggressive and pull away in the hopes that you would like trying to seek out what's wrong with them, to see what's going on, to like, you know, comfort them in some regard, but maybe you didn't even notice that this person was pulling away because you were busy with something else, and now they are feeling ashamed about something and wanting to reactivate something again. Some of you Scorpios, you may feel like this person has done this before, and now that's kind of why it doesn't affect you as much anymore. Like it's lost its you know, ability to affect you. You're over here like, oh, they're doing this again. I'm not reacting. I'm just not going to bother. I got things to do. I'm going to just turn my back on this. Something like that. All right, so let's clarify their behavior, because I do like the King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles in this person's behavior? It almost feels like someone was trying to give the silent treatment, and you just did not bother with it. Why the King of Pentacles for Scorpio's person's behavior this week? Seven of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Seven of Cups, King of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords. That's someone, you know, grounding their energy, taking a seat, and observing the offers or the opportunities that are around them, or the choices that they have in front of them, and depending on which direction they take, that's when open communication comes in about something. Knight of Swords. Someone's over here like, all right, my options are as follows. Reach out to Scorpio, apologize. Reach out to Scorpio and, you know, just have a good conversation. Reach out to Scorpio and do this. Reach out to Scorpio and do that. Or one of my options is to just walk away if Scorpio's not really caring about what's going on with us right now. Because a part of them feels like you don't care. Like, if they were to just leave right now, you would not even notice. And that could be why they're feeling sad this week. It's like they're thinking to themselves, wow, I haven't really responded to Scorpio's messages, and they're not even showing any emotion about it. Are they really done with me? Clarify the Page of Cups as Scorpio's potential weekly outcome. Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Scorpio, you're at a point this week where you're taking a more independent approach to something. You are at a crossroads where you're trying to figure out what direction you want to take your love life right now. Go down the path that leads you to this person, or go in a different direction if you feel like you guys can't seem to get on the same page. And then I got the Page of Cups again. I feel like I have a Scorpio that's choosing, you know, brand new opportunities, choosing, you know, a fresh start for yourself. Whether it is with this person or not, you're choosing a fresh start for yourself. And that could be why the Five of Cups is in their feelings. Maybe they already know that you've chosen a different direction. Clarify Scorpio's advice. Why the Sun? The King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles could be an earth sign. And I got the Seven of Swords. Some of you, your advice is to look closer at something, to look beyond, you know, what you see at quick glance. You got somebody showing up as this King of Pentacles trying to stabilize something, and you're seeing something a little bit more clearly. But the Seven of Swords could be advising you to just avoid conflict, avoid, you know, just... Sometimes the Seven of Swords is just like quietly just drift away. Quietly just go in a different direction if you feel like something is just going to bring you a lot of stress. Clarify that Queen of Cups, Page of Wands. You could be a bit older than this person, and you're just not in the mood for that stuff. Three of Wands and the Queen of Cups again. So I was clarifying the Queen of Cups with the Page of Wands. Now I got the Queen of Cups, Three of Wands. The Page of Wands in this art depiction shows me you walking down a specific path, but then another one catches your attention and gets you thinking, I wonder what's down that street. I wonder who I'll meet down that path. Some of you Scorpios, you may be looking at the path with this person as something that might be exhausting you right now, and you're tempted to go in a different direction. But you're still trying to figure it out. You're still waiting to see what this person says first before you make any final decisions. Is kind of what I'm getting. Like this week, you're kind of letting this person like do what they need to do, say what they need to say, respond the way that they need to respond, and you're not forcing yourself to do anything if it doesn't feel like it's in alignment with you. Okay? Page of Swords, keeping a close eye on things. Now let me pull some hidden messages. Because the more I'm diving into this reading, it does feel like there's someone that you're very attracted to. You know, this person excites you. You guys have good charisma together, good chemistry together. But something is going on where this person is acknowledging that they may have hurt your feelings or disrespected you in some way. Or just like played a game that did not go as they planned. And they're trying to circle back around and like resume something with you, to apologize something, or to get another chance at showing up for you in a different way. And you're not quite sure what to do just yet. Done explaining. No more justifying. Silent exit, energy protection. And I just said that with your advice with the Seven of Swords. Some of you Scorpios may be choosing a fresh new start and doing the Irish exit. No need for tearful goodbyes or, you know, things like that. You may just be like, I'm out. I'm out. I feel like I already said my piece. That's for some of you. Because I am getting a new connection here for you, Scorpio, if you're open to it. Some of you may already be like in something serious, and this could have been like a distraction for something that you were already giving to. That's for somebody. In their head, overthinking, stressed out, spinning scenarios. For some of you Scorpios, you may be dealing with someone that may have gotten in their head about something and started to react differently because of what they were overthinking about, which created a cascade effect to how you felt about the situation, where you didn't want to feel like you had to like continue to reassure. Nothing adds up. Inconsistency, suspicion, gut knows. Yeah, some of you Scorpios, even though you're trying to be patient with that Temperance card, it's like your gut response is saying something ain't right. Something ain't right. I want to know what it is. The math ain't mathing. You are worthy of love. No proof is needed. We were supposed to be us, not just you and me. For those of you in no contact with someone or limited communication, let's get their hidden feelings. But Scorpio, you got someone that's feeling a lot of regret, and they feel like they just fumbled something with you. When I tapped into your energy, I didn't get any anger off of you. I didn't get any aggravation. You're just like, I don't know, you're in a good space, Scorpio, where you're not really letting something affect you as much, even if you do care about somebody. You're coming in very confident. You're coming in very grounded and patient and stable. And I'm kind of getting that I have a Scorpio that's been through something like this before, and you know that feeding it, you know, negative emotions are just not going to make it better. Will just add more strain. So you're just trying to trust the process and trust that the universe is guiding you on the right path that is matching the future plan that you got. I want to ask our mutual friends about you. Some of you guys have mutual friends and they're wanting to, you know, pick their brain about what's going on with you if you're not talking. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. Ah, really? Really? I couldn't handle my true feelings for you, so I kept you as a friend and nothing more. Someone friend-zoned you when they didn't really just want friendship. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. Yeah, some of you Scorpios, you got someone that you're not really speaking to, it feels like, and this person's like, ah, man, I should have told Scorpio how I really felt. I think that boat has sailed. But I do feel like for some of you Scorpios, you're feeling confident because you may be going in a new direction and feeling good about that, feeling good about this chapter that you may be closing. Because over here, you're walking towards this new path, and that is challenging the relationship between the two of you because you've already perhaps made a decision to walk away and go in a new path. For zodiac signs that came through, I've got strong Scorpio. Scorpio is all over this reading. Taurus is here. Leo is here. Capricorn is here. Sagittarius is here. It really could, oh, and Libra. It really could be any zodiac sign. Try not to focus too much on that. All right, so let's get into your general portion of your reading. You know what? No. I feel like I need another message for your love life. Hold on for a second. For Scorpios who are single and not attached to anybody, give me 3-card spread on their romantic love life. I haven't done this for others, but I feel like I'm being guided to do it for you. And look at that. Page of Cups again. That's the 3rd time the Page of Cups came out for you in regards to your likely outcome. Page of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Cups. Some of you guys have a new person that you're developing a bond with, and you met this person during Libra season with the Justice card, or this person and you are being open and honest with each other early on. Some of you may be divorcees and you're fresh out into the dating scene again, okay, and you're connecting with someone. Look how bright the room just got. It got really bright. So yeah, some of you single Scorpios, you're putting yourself out there and you're connecting with someone. All right, so I'm going to clean up my mess and get into your journal portion. The timestamp is in the description box below the video because I'm not editing out this part. Just editing takes too much time and I want to get these posted sometime in 2025. All right. All right, you go there, you go there, you go here. Doobie, 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 doobie. What is that? Sounds like a weird, there's like a weird sound I heard. Sounded like a mixture of an airplane or a bug. And there ain't no bugs in here. All right, Scorpio for the week of October 2025. What do we have for Scorpio? Hey Scorpio, welcome to your general portion of your reading. I'm going to pull a 12-card spread and see what's going on with you for the next 7 days. All right, Scorpio, what do we have for Scorpio today and for the week going forward? Scorpio, general messages for Scorpio, please. General messages for Scorpio. General messages for Scorpio. 2 of Cups wanted to hop out. Some of you are connecting with someone this week that you're sharing something intimate with. This could be a friend, it could be a lover, it could be a colleague, a family member. It's just someone that you're becoming very intimate with this week. That could be a side message for you that you're connecting with someone special. 12-card spread for Scorpio, please. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my Scorpionators. Hey, get over here. Get over here. All right, first card out is the Hanged Man, Major for Pisces. Is my table shaking? It's shaking. What happened? And all these weird things are happening during your general portion, Scorpio. I must be losing my mind. Ace of Wands. Beautiful. 5 of Swords. The Devil. The Moon. Pisces, Capricorn. 4 Swords. You're taking a break from some sort of drama, it looks like. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay. The 4 of Wands. Beautiful. The Page of Swords. What's your challenge this week? The 4 of Cups. Your theme this week? The Page of Wands. You've got some sort of unexpected turning point. You got an unexpected turning point, and it's connected to that Ace of Wands. I like it. What's the overall energy for you? The 2 of Swords, influenced by the 8 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. Scorpio, you've got some sort of unexpected change happening for you. And I think Libra had something similar in their general portion, so you could be a cusper. But either way, you've got something that you don't quite see. It's going to feel like a huge blind side, but it feels like a good blind side. Okay? So let's clarify. Okay, that time it was me. I kicked it. Okay. Let's first start with what's challenging you this week. The 4 of Cups often comes in as the challenge when we're focusing too much on, come on camera, we're focusing too much on what we're not getting versus what we're about to get. You know, I didn't get that, but not realizing you're going to get something better. That sort of thing. Or you got someone in your life that feels discarded by you, or they prematurely discarded you. Why the Four of Cups in the blockage for Scorpio this week? Judgment, Scorpio energy. And the Eight of Swords. Oftentimes the Eight of Swords talks about self-sabotage. And Judgment in the blockage talks about not using one's judgment. Four of Cups in the blockage talks about missed opportunities. It feels like someone's looking at something this week, whether you or someone that you're in connection to, and being like, oh man, I didn't use my judgment on that. Now I feel like I sabotaged some sort of opportunity for me. If this is connected to work, you may feel like you missed out on an opportunity to take your career to another level. Or if you're a business owner, you may feel like you missed out on an opportunity to really level up your business and rebrand perhaps, or to connect with others. But I'm strongly getting that it's going to make space for something much better, because you got the Wheel of Fortune here. And you got the Page of Wands in your theme, indicating that something wasn't right for you because something else is better for you. That you're being prepared for a different experience, that you're not even going to worry about whatever this was once you realize what this is going to be. Okay, that wheel is spinning in your favor, Scorpio. Clarify the Page of Wands as their theme this week. Now, the Page of Wands talks about exciting news. It talks about important phone calls, emails, messages that really make us feel really good and excited. It's great news. And it's showing up as your theme, which is telling me that for the week ahead, your theme surrounds important, exciting news. Clarify the Page of Wands. The Four of Wands. And you got the Four of Wands right here. Some of you may be getting good news on a home situation. Maybe you put out an application to rent a house or an apartment or buy a house, because this Wheel of Fortune also shows me a home. Some of you guys may work from home and you've got some good energy coming into your home. It feels very stable. It feels very secure. But this is also an invitation to celebrate something. Since it is almost your birthday season, you may be getting some unexpected communication or an unexpected letter or gift in the mail that really puts you in a good spirit. I like it. Scorpio, I like it. Something feels like it just poof out of nowhere with that tornado reference. So let me clarify that, and I'm going to get back to that. All right. Ow, I just cut my finger, and it's the finger I cut last week. Shit. Okay, clarify that Eight of Wands. These cards have really good card stock. Why the Eight of Wands? Why the Eight of Wands? The Page of Pentacles. It feels like it's a money opportunity for you, Scorpio. Some of you, if you put out job applications, you are getting a call back or a second interview. Some of you, it might be like a Zoom meeting, a Zoom phone call from your home, but then you work outside of your home. Wow, that's a very specific message for somebody. For some of you, the commute might be a little bit different. Give me another card on that. Some of you guys may be feeling worn out with a job search situation. You may feel like nothing is happening for you, but it feels like it's kind of telling me that there's some rejections because something better is heading your way. As I say that, the Ace of Wands comes out, and I got the Ace of Wands right here. It feels like you've got something heading your way, Scorpio, that is going to explain why you may have gotten some no's before. Ace of Swords, the Knight of Cups, something that you'll love to do. For others, this is a romantic opportunity. You meeting someone unexpectedly after ruling out dating for a little bit. Maybe some of you guys were dating and just feeling like you were getting no fish biting, or the fish that were biting were just piranhas, and you're like, all right, I'm going to take a break from my dating life. It's just too toxic out there. And now you may have someone new coming your way that is more in alignment with you, more able to follow their heart after you took a break, Four of Swords. But for others, it does feel like a work situation improves for you. Clarify that Moon, please. Clarify that Moon. the Moon card. Look at that. 2 moons. The Moon clarifies the Moon when we are really feeling a heightened sense of emotions. Like I'm tapping into a Scorpio that may wake up feeling good. Next thing you know, you're crying in the shower, driving to your favorite coffee shop, just singing along to music, and all of a sudden you're feeling blah. It's like your emotions are cycling through different waves, which could be encouraging you to maybe take it easy on yourself and try not to overstress about things that might be out of your control right now. For others, you're getting a lot of downloads and you're going through a system upgrade. Wait a minute. Deja vu alert. Hold on. I said that to you already. Or was it Sagittarius? Crap. No, it was you during your October monthly. I said that, Scorpio. I said that very thing, that you're going through a system upgrade where around this time frame you might be feeling like your emotions are high and very tense and you're feeling very lethargic and sensitive, and it's because you're upgrading. Like you're becoming more sensitive to energy around you, you're becoming more aware of your gifts. You guys are coming in very, very tapped in and empathic, okay? Where you're going to spot, you know, who's good for you and who's not from a mile away. You'll be able to spot what job opportunities are right for you a mile away. It's like you're just going to be so tapped in. And it's easy to fall into, you know, a stressful space when you're not understanding why everything's happening the way it's happening. I feel like for some of you, you're being kept away from certain people while you go through this. This could pertain to the first read I did for you. Like someone may be feeling sad because you're pulling back from them. That could be why that 5 of Cups was showing up in your person's feelings in the first spread, for those of you who watched that. You may be feeling intuitively pulled to pull away and not focus on relationships right now. But there's one relationship in particular that I feel like is becoming more intimate. And I saw the 2 of Cups during the pre-shuffle. That could be a family member or someone that just gets you. All right, clarify that Devil. Actually, no, give me another card on that Moon. Hold on, that card was flipped over already. Clarify that Moon. The Moon taps into fears and insecurities. 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles, that's something working, something improving. Something is improving for you, Scorpio, whether your intuitive abilities, whether your ability to, you know, stay emotionally grounded and stable and not react to certain things in ways that you would regret later on. It's like you're becoming more in control of your autonomy, your emotions, how you respond to people. Clarify the Page of Wands again with the 4 of Wands as their theme this week. The Hermit. Oh yeah, some of you guys definitely work from home. Or you've isolated yourself a little bit and now you're getting a chance to step out of your home and maybe go on a nice little walk, connect with other people. I'm feeling like something is pulling you out from being a hermit. Some of you guys may have just not wanted to go out much, or you felt like you didn't have anything to go out to, and you're getting something that's pulling you out of that. The Chariot. And then I see the Devil. Now the Chariot, that's telling me that there could be some sort of commute happening for you. You're taking some sort of trip or a drive somewhere. Clarify that Devil. Let me just rule out a few things. Why is that Devil here? The 7 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. There could be somebody in your life that's trying to create some smoke and mirrors. And I see the King of Pentacles right there. So I don't know if there's someone in your life around this time frame, Scorpio, that is trying to present something that is not really there, but disguise it as really there in order to gain some sort of control back. Now, if this is connected to your love life, we had the King of Pentacles on that last spread in your person's behavior position. Could be a Capricorn. Someone that doesn't like to lose control over people in their life. They get very possessive over people in their life. I don't know about that. Scorpio, it feels like you're being kind of pulled away from someone that thought that you were going to be in their life for a very long time, and they're not used to the separation. For others, this could be you tried to break free from a very demanding job, a very demanding boss that was requiring a lot out of you, and you're wiped out, and you're looking for a new job. Clarify that Wheel of Fortune. The Seven of Wands and the World card. You've got some sort of good news happening for you, Scorpio, and I feel like it ties into how you protect yourself and how you show up for yourself. You show up to the universe showing them that you've got such strong self-worth, self-love for yourself, and that you will not tolerate BS, no matter who it's from. And you've got some good news here. And underneath that is the Star. Why the Page of Swords? The Strength card, and I see the Five of Wands. Now, the Page of Swords is incoming communication, incoming text messages, phone calls, or someone checking up your social media. This could be someone planning to interview you and they're checking your references. I feel like you've got support around you with that Strength card. Someone that's loyal to you, someone that you can count on, someone that you can lean on is close by. So if you need someone to talk to or vent to, someone is in your orbit who really has your back, and there's a strong bond there. Again, it could be family, friend, lover, I don't know, but it's somebody. And you're being prepared for something, and it feels like it's good, but I do feel like there's an energy surrounding you that you need to use your discernment on. It's like someone's trying to pull you back into something that maybe left you exhausted, and that could be why you're getting this unexpected good news as a way to distract you from repeating something that the universe doesn't want you to repeat. Oh, Scorpio. It's like the universe is like, okay, wait a minute. Scorpio's about to repeat something that we don't want them to repeat. Let's throw them something excited and get them distracted so that they don't go towards that. So they're throwing some sort of distraction your way to get you looking in a different direction, so that way something is not repeated. I feel like I lost you. I feel like I lost you. I feel like this was very confusing. My apologies. Hopefully the next reading will be more clear. Wow, that was a lot. I'm gonna take a nap after this. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? Either way, Scorpio, you've got a lot of good things here. I only see a couple things that could cause for concern, but I feel like you've got that under control. I'm on top of that, Rose. This is what I just heard. Some of you guys may be watching The Babysitter's Dead. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead with Christina Applegate. That was specific. I love Christina Applegate. She's so pretty. Cultivate courage. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's the ability to move forward despite it. Love without self-abandonment. Real love doesn't ask you to disappear. Stay present, stay whole, and still be loved. Didn't I say that for your advice in the last reading, Scorpio? The first spread that we did in this video? I could have sworn I said that. I think it was the Five of Pentacles as your advice, or I'm confusing you with someone else maybe. Don't worry about that. Restore mind, body, spirit. True healing happens when you align mind, body, and spirit. Reconnect to your essence. Yeah, if you're feeling tired and just groggy and feeling just like you're wanting to nap all the time, just trust it. Just trust it. You're probably going to discover that if you just rest, you're going to come out stronger than ever. Sometimes Scorpios just want to keep it moving. You guys are very busy, productive people. Forgive yourself. Forgiveness isn't for others, it's for you. Free yourself from guilt and shame. Accept your destiny. Embrace the unfolding of your journey. Trust that each moment is leading to your true path. This feels good, Scorpio. No matter what is going on with the people around you, I just kept on getting a constant reminder that you're okay, that you're taking good care of you, and you're not engaging with things that just drag you down. Okay, and you're getting some huge distractions that create some sort of pivot for you, turning point. So I hope this helped. All right, I'll check back with you in a few days for your next weekly update. Till then, smile until your cheeks hurt. Take good care of you. I love you. Namaste.